I think going into the championship round, the more wins you can get, the better, because your record goes with you. So to go through the whole week, I mean, still don't expect that. We don't ever expect to go through the whole round robin undefeated, but you want to be in the 1-2 game if you can at all. So we put ourselves in a good position for that. For me personally, we're a little above where I mean, you'd love to go undefeated, but you hope you go sort of 6-1, 5-2, and give yourself a good chance in the championship round. So, I mean, 7-0 is a bonus, and we'll take it.
And that said, is there room for improvement still?
Oh, always. I mean, I don't think that's ever all the way there. I mean, we're making enough shots to win games, but we've had some misses too. Like, there's still room to clean it up a bit, but we feel really good.
Yeah, I mean, we just quickly, right after the game, I said to Sarah, I said, BC should have been a win. That really hurt to start the week like that. And then I lost my voice, and that was really hard. So we went through a lot of ups and downs trying to figure that out, and we played the top teams in the world while figuring that out. And yeah, so it was tough. And then we beat Quebec, and we had a great game against Nunavut today, so that was good. And Northern Ontario just played amazing yesterday. So yeah, like, I mean, we're playing against some pretty great teams. So yeah, like, you want to make everyone proud that's here, and it's, you know, it's really rewarding to hear all the fans, like, amazing. They've been so amazing, and they know that we had a bit of a rough week and we didn't perform our best because of my voice and other, you know, circumstances. But yeah, it did weigh a little bit more than I thought it would coming here, because I have been the home team before. But this one was did weigh a little bit more than I thought once I started playing, and then we hit those heavy hitter teams like Chelsea Carey and Rachel Holman. So yeah, so it was a bit tough, but I mean, they were also super amazing.
All that said, I know you are nothing but absolutely proud of the way your team responded. It's not an easy thing, and I know your team gave it all out there.
Oh, everyone gave it all. We went over hand signals a lot of times to try to figure out that situation. And no one's going out there playing 95%. Everyone's giving 100%. And we're trying to figure out the ice and trying to relearn arena ice in the beginning from 3 years ago. It was a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a steep learning curve coming in playing these teams that are on it all the time. So we're all out there trying to help each other figure it out real quick so we can compete.
Playing as the home team in a Scotties is a privilege, and I know it's been a thrill in so many ways for you guys.
It has been a thrill, and like, we will obviously remember every Scotties we're at, but this one will be really special because we've been treated very special.
All right, tale of 2 days obviously for you. What went wrong yesterday that went right today?
I mean, a few things. Obviously, we struggled a little bit in the morning to put the pedal down, and at night we just kind of lost the ice, so that was tough to try and battle back from a deficit when you kind of just lose the ice at night. And that's all right. The ice was great this morning or this afternoon, and I know it'll be great here on forward, and we're excited to be moving forward into the second round. We don't have to go through tiebreakers, and that was pretty important for us, so we're job well done this week so far. Yeah, I think we talked a bit about what was going right and what was going wrong, and had a couple glasses of wine, and you know, not me, but a couple people, and just shake it off. I mean, everyone has their off days, and we knew we'd come back strong today. Yeah, I mean, through experience, we've been through lots of down days, and we know how to get through them, and every day's a new day, thankfully. Sun rises again, so we had another chance today to get a win and avoid tiebreakers.
Job number one is accomplished. You guys are in the championship round, and that was a grind out there watching, I'm sure.
Well, that was, I said to the other coach when we shook hands, that was a real roller coaster. You know, early on, it looked like they were going to all over us and we're going to win easy, and then we had a 2-point lead, and I thought we had it in the bag, and then they obviously had us beat in the 10th end, but Krista is Krista, and she was magic again and made a shot that's probably a 1 in 100, and you know, made them throw a tough one. And unfortunately for us, they missed it. Well, you know, we claim that we train harder than anybody else in the game. We really do, and while everybody is out there playing a ton of games, we're out there practicing and throwing. So I think technically we're really good, and I think that's one answer. And you know, you fall back on your training. You know, you don't. I love the expression, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall back to the level of your training. So I think we're well trained, and I hope that's what it is. It comes through in the end. Krista's also a very special player. She's got a great delivery. She's technically really good, and she has a knack for making the big shots.
So championship pool now, and now it's 4 more games against, they're going to be tough teams, but everybody's on the same kind of level that way, skill-wise. What's the job now for this team?
It's almost maybe go to the autograph session tonight, have a beer and think about that, because with this format, you almost don't let yourself go there and think that way. You just have to keep plugging so hard in the first half that you just don't even think about, where you're headed in the next half. So honestly, we'll talk about that tonight and see where we're headed. I think our last 3 or 4 games, we've been up to the normal kind of game that we can play, and I think that makes us a contender.